All right, so this should be big enough hole to fit in here.
Listen, I'm gonna need you to like do more around the house.
Yeah, so we're just gonna slide this in here and go ahead and fix two problems at one time. So, and fits real nice. So now we just gotta put the hole in here for the radio. What's up everyone? Welcome back to Wing in the Garage. So today we're gonna start working on the trailer. Right now what we're gonna do is we're gonna bring a lot of the stuff in here, kind of set it up how I think I want it and see how it's gonna work. And then if all works well, we're gonna start taking out pretty much this door, everything pretty much from here over. We're just gonna remove it all and go from there. Inside here we do have the electrical panel, which we're gonna get moved over to here. So let me go grab everything, start bringing it in, and I'll show you guys everything. All right, so overall, this shouldn't be too hard to do. We got the fridge up here. We just got to figure out a good way to solid mount it to the top, and that way there's plenty of room to get in here. Yeah, got a little freezer, got a little refrigerator, so plenty of room for stuff we'll do on the weekend. And then it's got the little handle lock to be able to lock this during transport, but we just got to figure out a good way to mount it so it don't fall off. The other thing we have, just for now, a little portable toilet. We're going to take all this out, more than likely just take the winch out and put it in there. If all this works out good, I'm going to take it out and get an actual RV toilet with a black tank and get that installed. And then on this side, we have a little sink. Has the faucet and everything that sits up here, but it will fold down. So we can close this, and it's like a solid countertop. So that's going to go kind of right here inside the bathroom area. We'll put a little wall, probably right to the side of the refrigerator, and have all that closed off. And then right here is going to be the new electrical panel with the inverter and everything that's in here. So we're going to have space for the breakers for the AC and anything else like the outlets that we're going to need. And then all the fusible stuff for the 12 volts. For like the refrigerator, which is 12 volts, the lighting, pretty much anything that runs off 12 volts will come right out of this panel, and we'll put that right in this area. And then we have the little radio, the Bluetooth, everything for us. We're going to mount that right here as well. So all the electrical stuff will be right there in this area. And then on the wall that's going to be right over here, let me show y'all. So on this wall right here, since we have the outlet, which is right down here, we're going to mount the TV right here. So we got the Samsung 43-inch TV that will get mounted up on this wall here on a swivel mount, so we can be able to lock it in while we're driving and it won't go nowhere. And then we can swivel it out because we're probably just put some air mattresses in here. The only other thing is just this. It's just a little station, but paper towels and soap on, so we'll probably stick that in the bathroom. And then that will be it for in here. Once we're done with in here, I'll show you the underneath here. Actually, on the outside is going to be where the water tank, the water heater, the little outdoor shower, all that stuff's going to be in there. So I'll show you guys all that. All right, so we went ahead off camera and went ahead and marked this out. This is going to be 11 inches tall by 12¼ inches wide to be able to clear, this inside box. And then right here, this is going to be the 12¼ and 11 inch. And then once we get this cut out, it's got holes right here to be able to mount it to the panel. So we're going to use the cutoff wheel right now to start this, and then see what kind of wood's behind it, how we got to cut that out. Maybe we can just continue to use the same thing. So we're going to get cutting. All right, there's the start of it. Now I just gotta get through this piece of wood, and I think there's one more piece of metal on the inside, and then should be able to test fit this box. All right, we're gonna grab a circular saw, see if we can make light work of this wood and maybe that panel behind it. Definitely made it much easier, but I don't know how far we got through, so we'll just cut all the sides and then go check on the inside panel. Alright, so this wall is pretty thick. It barely penetrated the steel on the inside of the aluminum, so I'm going to go on the inside now and just cut it from that way in, and then I'll just knock it through. Cool. That was it. We gotta clean it up some. Got this wood hanging over here. Let's slide it in, see if it fits. It does not. How's it going? Just cut a hole in the trailer, that's all. Alright, so this should be big enough hole to fit in here.
Listen, I'm gonna need you to like do more around the house.
Yeah, so we're just gonna slide this in here and go ahead and fix two problems at one time. So, and fits real nice. So now we just gotta put the hole in here for the radio. Alright, so we got this mounted in. We still gotta pull it out and clean up the metal on the back side. But now we're going to go ahead and drill the hole for the radio. That way we can clean up both at the same time. So we're going to put it somewhere in this area. The hole in there, let's see if this is going to fit. So we just got to clean up that hole a little bit so this thing will recess all the way in. And we'll be good to go. Just got to wire it up. Alright, that's pretty much it. So I'll get that solid mounted and cleaned up and we'll be done. Alright, so this is the new panel right here. Yeah, it didn't come with any breakers, but the trailer already had a panel in it. And it was over here in this closet. So it had that panel with that inverter. But I wanted to get rid of it and just do the all-in-one. And luckily, the breakers from that panel fit nice and tight in the new one, so now all I gotta do is transfer these over. I don't have to buy anything. So I can just reuse everything from that. Probably extend some of the wiring. Some should be long enough to just go from the AC down into here. But then like the circuit for that should go right into that. It should be simple. So we gotta finish getting some other stuff mounted in before we can start running the wiring. For now, just to make it to FL2K, we're gonna get TV mounted, get the refrigerator working, get the water system working, and make sure all the lights in here work. We'll get these tore out. We probably won't build the wall yet, but we'll at least have the area ready. And then we won't have time to do the awning or the speakers outside, but we will get all that done before we go to Mod Nationals in the beginning of November. So right now we're just gonna get the necessities done. That way we'll be good for FL2K, which is coming up in a little over a week. It's the trailer and the trailer park.
What I did with my spare time.
Wow, that is...
So then you tell me, you'd be like, ching, ching, ching.
That's amazing. What if I needed the washer first? What would
Nope.
you do?
Yeah, where are you going to put the TV at?
Alright, so we're waiting on some bits to come in to be able to tear out the front stuff. So in the meantime, we're going to do as much as we can. We got the panel mounted and the radio mounted. So we're going to go ahead and get the TV mounted on the wall with some help from my cameraman. We're going to get this thing put up. So we're gonna roughly put it here, somewhere about there. I'm gonna center this up. 19. Oh, can't use a tape measure. Yeah, should be plenty of room to open the refrigerator when the TV's locked against the wall. So yeah. So you want to come hold this?
No,
Okay. Cool.
because I'm only your cameraman, not your editor.
Oh yeah, he's the editor also. Cameraman, editor, whatever title you want. Brother-in-law.
Special needs.
Yeah, I was gonna leave the special needs part out. Alright, so I'm not gonna go all the way through. Nut, I need a nut.
You need a nut?
Yeah, you missed. It's been a while.
Yeah, I'm lonely.
Alright, you got the level?
You want to check to see if it's going outside? Or no?
I was just gonna level it and put one side in and then hope for the best. Whoa. Who taught you how to use level? The other thing is trailer level. Good.
Yeah.
You wanna go there and watch it?
Isn't this called winging it garage?
I am winging it, but I'm trying not to wing too many holes in the side of it. I already poked a couple. All right, we got the TV done. A little crooked. Yeah. I don't know who showed him how to use a level.
Well, you shouldn't be worrying about it. It's definitely not. It looks fine right here. No, it doesn't.
So we still got to tear all this out to do the bathroom. Once we tear it out, then we'll cut the hole for the sink to set the sink in. Like I said, we probably won't get to that, at least the wall portion of it, until after FL2K. So it'll be sometime in October we'll get the wall put in with the door. But we still got to go to the outside of it and do all the plumbing. So we got the water tank to put in, the hot water heater, and the pump. And then also we're going to move the battery that's in this cabinet, take out the old electrical panel with the inverter, put the battery in there, and then get everything wired up, and then add some new switches to run the pump and everything. So that's going to be the next step until we get those bits in so we can tear all that out.